Hey all you nerds, Gabe aka Froopy Art here, and welcome back to our Gravity Falls encrypted-inspired Pokemon region. This is the start of a bonus side series that spotlights other Fakemon creators and shows off new designs that viewers have helped develop. I'll also let you know that there will not be any puzzles accompanying these bonus videos, but it's still going to be some fun stuff. And you may be asking, where will this series take place? Well, there is a battle facility in Twin Falls that you'll have to check out.
I see I have a new guest. Welcome to the Twin Falls B&B and BF. That's a bed and breakfast and battle facility if you're new to these parts. My name is Abe Normal, and I love giving those visiting the Hoax region a nice relaxing place to stay where they can also partake in some brutal Pokemon battles. You see, I'm not actually from the Hoax region. Accent may have given it away. I'm actually from Galar. Spent a good amount of time in Olympia after that. Then I traveled the world, experienced the horrors of war. Ha 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 ha! Good times. And now I just can't get enough of the oddities here in the Hoax region. Now I'm sure you've heard of the Beast Merge phenomenon. I absolutely live for it. There's nothing like it, literally joining your Pokemon in battle. And I get a real kick out of helping visiting guests get a handle on it too. And is there a better way to make friends? I think not. You know your buddies when you're washing their blood off your knuckles after a battle. Ha 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 ha! Wonderful! But before you battle anyone staying here, why don't you prove yourself against me? Don't worry, I'll go easy on you. I'll endeavor my best to not break any of your bones. But of course, no promises. Yes, this is going to be just swell.
You aren't able to get a word in before Abe tosses you into the battle arena. He leads with the adorable Snows, followed by the speedy Harpin, and then a tricky Hipmoth. These unique Pokemon all hail from the Olympia region. If you aren't familiar with Birdkeeper Toby's Pokemon Tempest, it is linked down in the description. It is a primary inspiration for me, so be sure to check it out. But after knocking out these three, Abe Normal sends out a Pokemon native to the Hoax region, Vidjolta. How he got his hands on a rare Ultra Beast, who knows? He then immediately pulls out a Beast Merge necklace, and the two combine. Alright, so I have to thank three people for this one. Dragon Yoshi Ninja, Master of Dreams, and Tint all helped contribute to this design inspired by The Ring. Tint even did a really great sketch and put it in the Froopy Art Discord. Now that is not to say that people need to do little drawings and stuff. I had already picked the three suggestions from the YouTube comments before I even saw the drawing, but gosh, it's just great. I mean, I simplified things a little bit, but they really nailed the, ring girl crawling out of the TV. There were some different types suggested, and I was this close, actually. I was this close to adding the water typing because of the ring reference, but I ended up landing on just pure ghost type. And I combined some of their ideas into one ability, which we'll get to here in just a second. All right, let's go ahead and meet Beast Merge Vidjolta, the Countdown Ghost. Combining with this Ultra Beast is incredibly dangerous, as the screen seems quite set on consuming their trainer. The lower half of the human is nowhere to be found, and cannot be found simply sticking out the back on the other side. More research is needed to determine what is going on with this thing. All right, the ability is something new, which is fun, called Cursed Visage. So this is kind of playing off the whole 7 days ring thing. So the Pokemon gets basically a free cast of Perish Song anytime it enters battle. Yeah, maybe that's a little broken, but I think it's pretty fun. Yeah. The battle is very tough, but you manage to take down Abe, who separates from his Pokemon and stands up, dusts himself off, and congratulates you.
Very well done. That was very well done indeed. Perhaps in the future we'll have to have another battle where I don't hold back on you. I don't know how you'd handle me then. You might end up just a bloody mess. Now, wouldn't that just be something? But for now, we have all the supplies to treat any injuries you or your Pokemon may have ended up with. Get cleaned up, because I know we have a couple of guests who would love to meet you.
You get your Pokemon patched back up and immediately find a couple visiting trainers looking to battle you in the ring. You step out and challenge the first one. The chipper gentleman smiles at you.
Hey there, trainer. My name is Jim, and I'm from Solah, a little ways south from here. I can't wait to see your team. Let's go.
Jim is excited to show off some of the Pokemon from the Solah region, including Solarian Poliwrath, the man-made digital dragon Heartrosaur, and the sumo-inspired Utachizuna. Jim's Solah region is amazing. Be sure to hop on over to his channel, check it out, and subscribe to him for good measure. Now, after you've taken these three down, Jim shows that he has also caught something local. A big old Tartesto lumbers out, and Jim readies his Beast Merge necklace. Alrighty, so there were quite a few suggestions for Tartesto to turn into some type of vehicle. I saw like semi-truck, chariot, steamroller, train, just a bunch of stuff. Very cool. But I really loved those who were suggesting motorcycle. So a shout out to David James, Manu Sans, and Ty Snakeman for that. Oh, and also Zlixel Riffs, great name. They had a really great disco-inspired suggestion, which like comes from the show, the like ABBA reference stuff. So the headlight of this bike is a little disco ball for that. Now, drawing the actual motorcycle was tough. I realized that I had never tried to draw a bike of any kind, and it is just quite difficult. I think I'm gonna have to get better at drawing some things that are outside of my comfort zone, which will be good for me as an artist. Maybe, I don't know, if I get better, I might try and come back and do a new render of this. But for now, let's say hello to our speedy Beast Merge Tartesto, the Desert Rider. The towering bull manages to contort itself into a functional vehicle. While the trainer is bounded into the bike by pipes, this form's massive metal tires are able to crush anything in their way, or kick up dust clouds to make a getaway. Speeding around leaves both trainer and Pokemon giddy afterwards. The ability is Cruel Crush, so that is going to boost crushing moves. So that's stuff like Body Slam, Hard Press, things like that. So that was a great suggestion. I like that ability. Now, he's pretty tough, he's pretty fast, but after you take down Jim, the next trainer is already ready to go. She walks up and introduces herself.
Hello, I'm Boreal from the Jermanzburg region, but you can call me Boreal. It's nice to meet you. I heard a lot of crazy stories about the Hoenn region and its Pokémon. Please show me what you and your Pokémon are up to in a battle.
Boreal has some exciting Pokemon from the Jermanzburg region, like the ghosty fossil Skelehaps, the best chompy boy Driftodile, and the pseudo-legendary Fafrune. All of these and more can be found on Boreal's channel, linked below. Go check out her stuff and subscribe to her too. But like Jim before her, it seems that Boreal has a local Pokemon as a buddy too. It's the teeny tiny little Numorn. Boreal smiles at you and pulls out her necklace. Okay, we've got some really amazing suggestions from Welsh, Goldstripe, Snowberry, Justin Gallo, and even a little bit from Pewter City Jim as well. Now, I love the Plague Doctor idea, but it was Goldstripe pulling in some Shakespearean references, holding Yorick's skull. That really won me over. There's also, Jim wanted some blades, so I combined that with the skull and get a nice scythe. Very fun. But yeah, there's like a kind of connection with Numorn that is key to this design, and I just like how it turned out. Let's go ahead and meet Beast Merge Numorn, the Raven Reaper. After forming a powerful parental bond with a Numorn, the small ghost type distorts to protect their trainer. The loving connection crystallizes into a blade which erupts from the back of its skull. Nimble and strong, this Beast Merge form leaves Pokemon and trainer feeling grateful for one another. The ability is Nevermore, so again, there was some Edgar Allan Poe stuff going on, I love that. And with the repeating nature and how, it drives the person insane, so we don't want it to repeat. Basically, if you are choosing a different move every turn, it will get a damage boost. So repeating the same move, it just isn't as good with this. Now, it pushes you and your team to the limit, but you manage to take Boreal down. Both her and Jim spend some time at the medical bench, putting band-aids on one another's faces, while Abe saunters back over.
Simply splendid! Now, I'm sure you've got your own adventures in the Hoax region to get to, but I do hope you'll find the time to visit me again. You'll always find new friendly faces to viciously pummel here. See you soon!
You depart and are equal parts excited and terrified to return. Alright, the biggest thank you to Toby for voicing Abe Normal in this bonus series. Go watch Pokemon Tempest. It is still the #1 inspiration for me becoming a Fakemon creator. Also, Jim and Boreal, they're the best. Go check out their channels, go subscribe, I love those two. And lastly, I want to thank everyone who gave such amazing suggestions for Beast Merge forms. I got so many, it was ridiculously difficult to narrow things down. Keep an eye out for more episodes of Pokemon Eclipse, as I will be looking for more suggestions in the future. All right, I will catch you in the next one. Later, nerds.